Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Hey, Matt, can you get us in the know?
Buckle up, kids. It's time to get in the know, and it's also time to stop singing.
No, fine. There's a couple people out there that found that amusing. At least one, hopefully. Maybe my wife's watching.
There you go.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday. It is the 23rd day of June. It is Public Service Day.
Yeah.
So honor all those that provide public service to us all. And it is National Let It Go Day.
Let it go. Let it go. I'm going to let it go now. Go ahead and next one.
And it's National Detroit Style Pizza Day.
Wait, what is Detroit style pizza?
It's the sauce is on top.
Yeah, and it's thick
What?
crust
Yeah.
too.
So the sauce, they put the cheese in the ingredients, whatever the ingredients are, and then the sauce is on top.
And
That's not
deep
Chicago
dish.
style deep dish.
No, it is different.
Okay.
Yeah, because the sauce is on top of the
They
cheese.
don't put the sauce on top of Chicago style deep dish?
No.
That's Detroit style, huh?
Yeah.
The cheese is on top.
Okay.
Chicago. But
Mhm.
So
in
why?
Detroit?
Why do they put the sauce on top?
You want me to explain why
Is there a reason?
Detroit?
Do you know?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I thought maybe you did know.
I don't just like it seems to me like somebody's like they made this whole pizza and they're like, oh dang, I forgot
the sauce. I bet you that's what happened. I used
And
to. Yeah, I bet that's exactly what happened.
And then we're like, well, let's just stick
No,
with
no.
that.
Yeah.
That works.
Someone liked it one day and they just went with it.
Yes.
Okay. I like
That's
it.
then we're going with that.
So we're gonna go.
And
with
they actually traditionally, so I lived outside of Detroit for a
Of
while.
course you did.
Traditionally, though, they dollop or spread it on in stripes after baking.
stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
kind of like
it doesn't cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just
it's kind of like a
Okay.
like a marinara on top, right? Like your cheesy
Okay.
bread, sort of.
Yeah.
deal.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So it's not baked with the pizza.
How do I get myself some Detroit style pizza today? We're supposed to celebrate. They
Well,
have
you
it
could make your own.
at the Bake My Own. You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Around here, you're not going to find it. I don't think.
Probably
for a
true.
while Pizza Hut had a Detroit style pizza special. This was
Really?
like a while ago, but
Back
don't
in the
think-
70s.
well, no, a couple years ago, back in the 70s. Yeah, when I
Back
lived in
Pizza Hut
Detroit.
was on the west end of town in the cool building.
There you go.
All right.
So now for the weather, you should absolutely not plan your day around. Today we get a high of 79 with some sun. Tomorrow more sun and 81. And you remember yesterday when I told you about all these rain chances that were coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, forget all about those because they're gone. Looks like right now there are very minimal rain chances and highs ranging from the upper 70s to the low 90s through the weekend.
Did you guys see any of the photos from the storm last Wednesday?
I don't know if I
Yes,
did.
I did.
They were pretty intense.
They were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some the front that came through was kind of nuts.
Yeah. The shelf clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now for some sports.
We can skip this if you want.
Last night.
Skip part.
Last night. There's
Tough
some
night.
silver linings in this, but it was a bit of a rough night for the Panthers.
Is
As
there
both-
some silver linings in this? I'm not sure there's silver linings in this, Matt.
there is. Just
Whenever
wait.
it's the Demons.
Just wait.
Okay,
it
go
was
ahead,
a bit
go
of a
ahead.
rough night for the Panthers
Okay.
as both the baseball and softball teams traveled to Washington for a pair of doubleheaders. The softball team, after coming off a big win over the Demons, whenever that was, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, probably
yep.
now, they fell 7-3 in game one and then dropped game two 14-4.
7-3 was the score of the win for
Was
the
it?
Mount Pleasant girls.
Well,
yeah, I
it got-
believe.
It got flipped last night, and then game two kind of got away from them. Looks like the Mount Pleasant boys also hit a roadblock by falling in both of its games, 8-7 and then 14-9 in the nightcap. However,
Waiting for that silver lining.
game one of the baseball
Yes.
thing contest, Mount Pleasant scored 4 in the top of the 7th to tie it up.
Oh.
And then they gave up a run in the bottom of the 8th, which is so it came 8-7. But they were down 4, and they scored
They
4.
did work to come back.
They came back in the
Wow.
top of the 7th inning, scored 4
Okay.
runs, and
Okay.
tied it up and went to extra innings.
They got some
And then
gumption.
in game 2, Washington was up 14-0
Oh,
through 4 innings.
which at that point, had they gone through the whole fourth, it would have been
No,
over.
So it did. They did go through the whole 4th.
No,
because
that's at 10
it's
after
different.
5.
Baseball
Yeah.
is 10 after 5.
I thought it was 8 after 5. Oh,
That's softball.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Baseball is 10 after 5. So it's 14-0 through 4, but Mount Pleasant scored 5 in the top of the 5th inning
Ooh, to keep
Wow.
it going.
to keep it going. And then they scored 4 more in the top of the 7th, and while they held Washington scoreless through that. So
Nice.
the score
Yeah.
was not great, but the story behind the score is a little better.
Silver lining. I'll give you
Silver
it.
lining.
It's silver.
I wonder
Yeah.
though.
Still is Washington.
Yeah, I wonder though the implications in terms of conference play, because I know Mount Pleasant wasn't doing poorly heading into this because
But they were 8-8, and that wasn't all conference, but overall their record was 8-8,
Yeah.
and now they're 8-10. But,
Yeah, I think they were 3-2 heading into the Fairfield game the other day. Beat Fairfield 2-1.
Yeah, we were
which
tied
brought
for
'em-
second, I think, in the conference at that point.
Yeah, and now if I'm doing the math right, I mean,
This probably hurts.
yeah, this hurts and brings them to 4-4 in the conference. I think.
Tough.
Yeah.
It's all good though. I mean, yeah, they're working hard.
So yeah,
The silver lining was
they,
true.
they kept going. They kept going. Tonight there are no games tonight, but both teams are back in action. Wednesday is the baseball boys head to Mediapolis, and softball is at Cardinal. Eldon. This day in history, on this day in 1868, which is before I was alive, just to get that clear. American inventors.
Long time ago.
American inventors were granted a patent for the first typewriter. The concept was revolutionary, and within a few years, the typewriter became an indispensable office tool and a fixture in the literary world.
Nice.
So 1868 was when the first typewriter was done.
It's
Did we have this
roughly-
conversation on the show already about? Did you use a typewriter like in high school and stuff?
I did. I've used a manual typewriter, but in school, we did learn typing on a typewriter. It was electric typewriter.
Electric type. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I'm in the same
Yeah.
boat. That's how I learned to type.
Yeah.
Electric. Did
And
you learn on a typewriter?
I
Electric-
did.
Electric typewriter?
No, like a real typewriter. When I was a kid, my grandmother had one, and I guess gave it to my parents. But we had one in our house,
Okay.
and then at school there were electric typewriters when I was first going to school.
So there you go. Quote of the day by Oscar Wilde, who I have heard of.
Yes, he's one of the more popular ones.
Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken.
So Kellen, stop putting Matt Bryant in front of my tag. Still me. Nice.
So I've told you some stories about my grandpa, and I have another one.
Okay.
My grandpa, I have fond memories of my grandpa. And he always told me, when one door closes, another one opens.
Sure.
He was a smart man, but a horrible cabinet maker.
Yeah. You want you want your doors to stay shut.
You want all the doors to shut. Yeah.
Nice.
Remember to follow, even after that. Remember to follow, share, subscribe, push all the buttons, tell all your friends. We greatly appreciate it. And now, we're in the know.
Thanks,
Thank you, Matt Bryant. Appreciate you getting us in the know today. This has been your Tuesday episode of Amplify MP. We'll see you all tomorrow.